Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Calm Before the Storm podcast. My name is Kimberly,
I'm Stephanie.
And I'm Kim.
and we are back here today. How was everyone's holiday? Everyone had a good Thanksgiving?
Yes, ate a lot.
Yes, yes, Steph.
Yes, yes, ate too much, loved it all. So
All
would
right,
do it again.
amazing
10 out
family
of
time.
10
Yes,
recommend.
10 out of 10.
that's right. I agree. I agree. So we are here again, back at our little round table. Hope everyone is doing well. So we're here to discuss some holiday jitters. You know, we just had Thanksgiving. Christmas and New Year's is coming. We have family time. Some of us have husbands and family. Some of us have boyfriends and family. Whole bunch of things that can bring some holiday jitters, holiday judgments, and all that great stuff in between. Don't know if anyone had anything happen through Thanksgiving, but we're going to bring it all to the table today. So, Kim, any holiday jitters during this Thanksgiving or anything leading up to Christmas and New Year's?
I think no holiday jitters towards Thanksgiving. We cook at my mom's house. I help her cook, and it's just like a chill day. And then I think for like Christmas and New Year's, especially New Year's, just going into a new year, I think that's where the jitters come in.
Hmm, okay. Steph?
I would say I don't really have too much, maybe just jitters about because I do a lot of the cooking sometimes. This year I went to my sister-in-law's for Thanksgiving, so that took a lot away.
Mm,
Um, I would say jitters did happen before Thanksgiving for me because the way the stores were set up were really messing with my mental. I didn't understand
hmm
why in Halloween I was looking at Christmas things. We skipped Halloween, we skipped Thanksgiving. Christmas theme is everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
hmm
So that kind of gave me a little more of a like, oh my God, I'm behind. I don't have Christmas decorations. I don't have kids' gifts. I don't have anybody's gifts. What am I supposed to do? And then I'm like, wait a minute. They're just moving a little faster than you are. It's okay. Slow down.
Right.
I told I
I
told Steph,
agree.
I said, Steph, we putting up our tree already, and it's like November 1st. She's like, y'all are crazy.
I'm like, what? What is
What?
happening? I was in a store the other day and I heard Christmas carols. I was like, you gotta be kidding me.
Oh, yes. I know it's real when I see the Hershey's Kisses commercial. Y'all know it's one of
Yes.
the ding a ding a ding a
Or
ding.
Yes.
sometimes they show the Hess truck, and I feel like every year we have the
Oh,
Hess truck, and I'm like, wait, is that time already?
Right. And I
yes.
feel like they did Black Friday. They don't do it like they used to. Remember back in the day, you used to get up,
hmm
you had to be at the crack of dawn or
Mhm.
like midnight
Yes.
Thanksgiving night to go shopping. Now they start that in
The
October.
sale, yeah, the sales are in
hmm
October now.
And
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yep.
what is happening?
Yeah, because me and my
Yeah.
mom, we always, after we eat Thanksgiving dinner, we would be like, all right, in an hour we leaving. Now we don't even, we could just
Yes.
go ahead
Yeah.
of time.
Did you
That's all
like
at your
that
fingertips.
though? Did you like the Black Friday shopping
It was
thing
like a
idea?
tradition to us, right?
Uh-huh.
Like it became our own tradition. Like, all right, we're gonna
Mm.
go to the outlet, see what they have. But then the prices wasn't giving me the
Right?
deal.
No, it wasn't Black
No,
Friday deal.
they were
I
lying. Yeah,
was
Yes.
like, why are we still paying like full price? What's happening?
exactly.
Yeah, I'm leaving my house a little early for what? But I
Mhm,
miss I miss that hustle and bustle though.
mhm.
Same.
Yeah, like getting up 3 o'clock in the morning, I would just get that
Yeah.
excitement and you would just, run out to the stores. It was just so different. Now the internet, man. The internet is just at your fingertips.
They can get
Yes,
whatever you
you don't
get.
even have to go in a store and you get the same
No.
deals, maybe
Yeah,
more.
right. And Amazon has it here tomorrow. It's like, oh my goodness.
Right. Like, why do I have to wait until like a whole week? I could just get it tomorrow.
Yes.
Right. Oh my gosh.
But sometimes I feel
So,
like we go just because it's like the tradition that we
Yes.
did. So it's like let's just continue to
that's
go see.
it.
Maybe we'll find something on sale, but
hmm
it might not be a big sale, but let's just go. And we
I
still do it.
I used to be faithful with it, but in the last few years, I've completely slowed down. Unless it's something like major that I want to buy, I feel like a
hmm
big TV or something like that.
Mhm.
Right.
I'm not in the stores because like you said, nothing is on sale. You might as well just get it when you feel like it.
hmm Right.
But nobody, I haven't seen people. Remember, they used to be in the stores
Hmm.
waiting, like housing a television.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't even see that anymore.
No, not even the lines outside
No,
the stores to get in. It's like I drive up and I'm like, "Ooh, you gonna see?" It's like, no, you could just walk right in. There's no
right.
lines. Nobody's fighting for something.
But
None of
then when
it.
they were doing it, we used to be like, yo, look at these
Yes.
So
crazy
mad.
people.
Mad because you had to
So
be
bad.
online for hours, but now that there's no line, you like it's taking away the umph. What's happening?
Yes. What is going on? I want that excitement.
That's the
Mhm.
toxic in us a little bit.
Yeah, just a little bit. So I had some jitters preparing for Thanksgiving, but now Christmas and New Year's will be like okay because we
Mhm.
had a family potluck at my dad's house.
Mhm.
Hmm.
So all families came to my dad's house. My dad's family, my family, and Michael and his family.
Mhm.
But it
Oh,
was great.
okay.
Yeah, so the holidays, it's good. There's a lot of kids, there's a lot of adults, um, different personalities though, but amazing times. Everyone just kicked it. It was really good. Everyone cooked something, which was great. So we got to like dibble and dabble on everybody's food and see what everybody brought to the table. I did the vegan, of course. Um, but yeah, so I had holiday jitters for that because it was the first time bringing everybody together. And my dad never has his family here, so we
Mhm.
kind of got to surprise him with that. So it was a really good holiday. So we'll see what
That's
Christmas and
awesome.
New Year's brings. Yeah, yeah, it was really good.
Christmas is my
So,
favorite.
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna take that back. Thanksgiving is my number one holiday. I
mm,
feel like that kicks it off, like that time with your family
mm,
and bonding. Just the smell, the aroma in the house when you cooking, it just gives like
mhm.
that warm, fuzzy feeling.
Mhm.
Or, coquito, like we like to drink.
Yes,
Our Puerto Rican alcohol, eggnog is what it's called.
there you go. Yep.
Um, it
Cheers.
just
Got some
gives
right
like that
here.
cheers, that nostalgia.
Yes.
Um, but Christmas, I like to stay home and celebrate
Mm,
at home. So that kind of throws all the jitters out for me because it's very chill. We in PJs.
Mhm.
Everybody has to wear PJs, and it has to be brand new
mhm.
PJs every year.
Right.
And then I do like activities on Christmas Eve. So I actually really look forward to it. I try to find different ones for every year. We do
Mm,
about three of them. And then Christmas Day is just chill. Like we just
mm,
open gifts and relax for the rest of the day.
So growing
mm.
up, me and Steph, our family would celebrate Christmas Eve.
Right.
Mhm.
So we would get the family together, 12 o'clock, we would open our gifts, and then we would go home. But
Right.
just having
It
that
was a
moment,
party.
it was a
Like,
party
Yes.
before and a little bit after.
yeah, it was a
Right.
long, it was
Um,
big.
but it was something that when I was young, I enjoyed it and just being around the cousins and everybody.
Mhm.
Hmm.
Um, and the aunt and the good food, the good Puerto Rican food. It was just really good. And we try to come together still.
Mhm.
We
Mhm.
do. But everybody's like we're married and
Right.
sometimes it gets a little bit hard. But
Mhm.
well, here in our home we celebrate Christmas Eve still.
Okay. Okay. You two step right. The Eve is your thing, and then
Yeah, we
day
do
is
the Eve,
chill.
but it's like low key, not
Hmm.
Okay.
like how we used to do it as kids. Like it was a big
Mhm.
party and
Yeah.
everybody.
Right.
It's really just like my immediate family.
Mhm.
Um, because we all kind of stay in our own houses and then we'll FaceTime though, like
Yeah.
a
Right.
million times the whole
Yeah.
day. We
Right.
might as well be in the same house.
Hmm.
Right.
um, and like I said, we do a lot of activities. That's my thing.
Mhm.
Like doing, I guess I'm trying to make up for that Christmas Eve vibe we had as kids.
Mm.
Hmm.
We didn't do
Right.
games, anything like that. Old school Puerto Ricans, they just
Right. We was
partying
running
and
around the
drinking,
house.
and the
Yeah, we
kids
would
is
run
just
around the
doing
house.
that.
Yeah.
Yep.
This I have a little bit more, contained, and we on a
Mm.
schedule a little bit here.
Right.
But we still have a really good time.
That's good. We do the day.
Hmm.
We do the day. Christmas Eve is more like we'll just have a dinner. Everyone just does their own thing. And then for the kids, we keep the whole Santa Claus thing alive. So it's like, all right, y'all got to go to sleep because Santa's going to come. And of course, I'm the one bombarded in the middle of the living room with all this wrapping paper and
Yeah.
tape and chaos. And then we go to my aunt's house. She's been doing this since we were kids, babies, and she does a whole buffet breakfast. We bring mimosas now that we're older.
Mhm.
We do mimosas, breakfast, and we're in pajamas, and everyone must have new pajamas. That is her thing too. But she is huge on Christmas breakfast, everybody being there, and you can't leave until Christmas Day dinner.
All
So that's
right.
her thing. Mm-hmm.
That's pretty
Yeah,
cool though. I like that breakfast
yes,
idea.
yeah. So it's pretty cool. So any jitters of like family judgments? Has anyone experienced that? Like, you haven't seen someone, you come and the whole, why are you eating like that? Or,
Mhm.
my grandmother used to be like, oh my God, you gained weight. You probably shouldn't be eating that.
Yes.
Any of
Yes.
that go on?
Um, yes, that goes on, I would say, absolutely. And it
Mm,
would bother me before, like I would be so worried or in my feelings about it. But I think
mhm.
I'm comfortable in my skin. Like you ain't gotta look at me. I'm good. The food tastes
Right.
delicious. You should try it.
Mhm.
Or be the one that should not be talking.
Right.
Usually that's where it comes from,
That
but
is where it comes from.
Like, maybe you shouldn't
Always.
be eating either.
You shouldn't even be able to tell me I'm not eating. Keep it to yourself.
maybe you should put the plate down too.
Right.
No,
Mm,
I don't, I used to get like in my feelings about people saying, "Oh my God, you gain weight or you or this or that or why you eating it?" Because I want to.
right.
I'm fine.
Hmm.
I don't really let it get to me anymore. And that's I would say that I haven't always been like that. That's pretty recent.
Yeah, that was one of my biggest fears of going to like family members or like significant others. Cause like my first daughter's father's family, they were like that. You would go and if you hadn't seen them for a while or they were just very like nose in the air people that if it just you didn't bring to the table what they brought to the table in their mind, it was always some type of conversation. And the mom was the more indirect person and it would just be like you have to be so respectful, but it would just like eat at me.
Mm-hmm.
And now it's like, okay, now I know how to answer people like her. I mean, thank you for helping me to this point, but like
Right.
I would have to mentally prepare for that. Like I remember those days. I would have to mentally prepare for that and they would do Christmas Eve big. So it was like this woman was doing it all and still having the mouth to talk. And you'd be like, oh my God, woman. And Merry Christmas to you too.
And it's like, but why? Like,
Mm-hmm.
why?
Right.
Like, I'm sure it's just because those are just insecurity things that
Mm-hmm.
they're feeling and it projects out towards others. But
Mm-hmm.
it's like, come, we having a good time. Let's not. I never
Right.
understood why people, and this is not to get off topic, but this happens a lot in holidays. People are
Mm-hmm.
always pointing out how you've gained weight or how you're
Mm.
newly single or this is your third boyfriend or whatever
Yes.
it
Mm-hmm.
may be. And it's like, did you really think I didn't know about myself today? Did you not? I know that my
Hello.
pants went up. I know
Right.
that I don't fit in the shirt. I know that I have a third boy. I know all these things. You didn't have to tell me.
Right.
Why do
It's
you think you
evident.
need to let me know these things?
Or
Right.
I
even
never understood why.
saying something like that in front of like your new boyfriend or you know what I mean?
Yes.
That's like embarrassing. Like, what are you doing? Like, can we act sane here?
Listen, y'all, it's embarrassing. I'm gonna bring up a nice embarrassing story because it happened just recently. We went to family and we were like all separate in our space. And I hear my person call my name. They only call my name this way when it's something serious. So I'm talking to like my aunt and I'm like, I hear Kimberly. And I'm like, uh-oh, this is serious. So I'm like, I'm coming. So like I go over and he's talking with my uncle. Guys, my uncle literally in the whole room was like, calling him and like pointing to his ring finger. And I looked at him, I grabbed us in a huddle, went to like outside. I'm like, homeboy, mm-mm, mm-mm. And he's like, oh no, I'm just joking. No, no, no. We don't joke about stuff like that. But just his like, just in that moment, to
Mm-hmm.
do that in front of everybody. with this individual. He's brand new to y'all. Like,
Mhm.
Right.
not to me, he's brand new to y'all. And just that blatant, like, it didn't matter. It didn't matter who was in the
They
room. It
don't
didn't
think, yeah.
matter. They don't think nothing. And I was just like, usually I like gaff it off and laugh it off. And I will say, like, in my older self years, I was like, ha ha ha, like, hey, come outside. I need to talk to you real quick. Like, let's three go outside. Cause it also put him in a predicament, right? Like,
Mhm.
he's not going to answer disrespectful,
Right.
but he's also not going to blow smoke up your behind. He's going to say what he wants to say because he's a grown man too.
Mhm.
He didn't say anything disrespectful. I was more the person like, why are we even having this conversation?
Mhm.
Who, like you said, like, who even wants to talk about that right now? Like, we're here for the holiday. Like,
Mhm.
come
Yes.
on, what is up with y'all? So yeah, that wasn't even a holiday jitter. It just popped up as one because I'm like, my family knows better. No, they absolutely did not.
They know better
There's
They
than
always
didn't.
one. There's always
One.
one. There's
Mm-hmm.
always one. They'll be like that double chin. That's new.
Look at yours. That ain't new.
that ain't new.
Like, come on.
Mm,
Oh man. So this brings me to a question I wanted to ask. Because you both are married, I mean, I do have a person, but gifts, right? With the husband. Is that like a huge thing? Is it something that you do specifically? Is it something you converse about? Like, nah, we ain't gonna do big gifts this year. Like, how do you manage that during the holiday?
Um, we don't converse about it. I just try to
Okay.
pay attention to things that like, or I hear him like things he'll say to his friend, like, "Oh yeah, I
Okay.
want those sneakers," or um, I think one year I missed the PlayStation, and they
Oh.
got it, and he was like, "Yeah, I didn't get no PlayStation." I was like,
Oh.
but but thing about him is his birthday is right after Christmas. It's in
Mm.
January, so I said, "All right, so I'm not gonna get him." A freaking PlayStation. Or
Mm.
and then the next year, I think it was one year they came out with the Nintendo 64, right? So people haven't
Mm.
played that in years. I was like, I'm gonna be a good wife. I stood outside. I barely when I say this lady, she like skipped the line, but she was parked outside and she
Mm.
was there first technically. But I said, well, she wasn't online, so she don't count. But they was like,
Right.
oh, she was here first. I was literally the last person to get.
Oh.
I
I
was
was
like,
meant for you.
if I would have
Right.
missed out on it, it would have been a problem.
Yeah.
I was ready. I was ready for
Right.
my Nintendo 64.
And when I gave it to him, I said, "You don't know what I went through, but you better like
Mhm.
this."
You gotta pay
Right.
me back for this in a good way.
Mhm. You
No,
better
but
understand.
we don't say like I might throw stuff like, "Oh, I really want
Okay.
this," but it's just,
Okay.
whatever we get, we get.
We are
Nice.
not big on gifts. We are not
Okay.
big gift givers in general, like
Mm.
throughout the entire year. Like birthday, like yes, we give gifts, but they're small, they're not huge. We usually spend our money more on traveling. So it'll be like,
Okay.
oh, I want to take a trip. So
Mm-hmm.
don't do the gift. We'll do this instead.
Nice.
But we've never really been big
Okay.
gift givers.
Okay. All
Are
right.
you?
I used to be
Hmm.
until I started realizing that giving all these monetary things that break in a year or two, um, just like what was the point and purpose? So now I think it's more meaningful. Yeah, I listen to what you want, right?
Hmm.
But I think we're the same way. Like we'd rather travel. So it's like, okay, so where like what's our next trip? What are we gonna do? And it's just like
Hmm.
I kind of set the tone though, like we're not doing anything swapping gift wise, right? Just to kind of I don't want you to come in with this extravagant thing. And I'm thinking like, okay, we traveling. I'm not gonna come
Yeah.
in with nothing.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's like this whole so I'm kind of the one to like all right, babe. So we swapping gifts, like how we're gonna do it. And it's like, oh, we'll do like something small. Okay, cool. Because before I used to like be like, you can run into the store, the sneakers, and oh my God, this PlayStation 5 game came out. And then it's just like it fell on the floor and it broke. Steph, I don't know if you remember, I bought this massive what are those things a drone
Mm-hmm.
for my
Yes.
ex-husband.
Yes, I do remember
Kim,
that.
when I tell you I spent money on this drone, he went to the roof, flew the drone on Christmas Day, and lost the drone the same day.
Oh
I was just
no.
like, oh yeah, girl. I was like, I'm done. And I threw such a tantrum
I
because I
would
was like, are you
too.
kidding me? I went through hell and high waters for this drone. And I'm like, don't fly it up there, stay downstairs.
Mm-hmm.
Girl, we lost the drone the same day he got the drone.
Oh my
So for
God.
me, it started turning into like, okay, maybe more like meaningful things that'll
Yes.
last a lifetime, stuff, memories. So that's where I'm at with gifts. So it's good to hear different people's perspectives. So we like playing games here on the show. They're very, very fun.
Mm-hmm.
So I went ahead and I dug in my job's little toolbox and I found a game called Never Have I Ever Holiday Edition. So each of us will have three things, whatever they are, that you want to bring to the table and say, Never have I ever. If you've done it, you've got to put up a finger. If you've done a lot, you're on the naughty list. So we'll see where this goes. So, Kim, we'll start with you. Kick us off with Never Have I Ever Holiday Edition.
Okay. Never have I ever lied and said I like, wait, never have I ever lied and said I like someone's food at potluck at work. I wouldn't eat it. I would not eat it. First of all,
Mm-mm.
when they said they're having it, I was like, oh God.
You remind me of my daughter because she's having potluck and she volunteered me to cook this year.
Right. My daughter
Because
too.
she's like,
At least we know
I
you could
can't
cook.
trust the class.
At
I
least
don't
we know
trust
you
they
could cook. She
cooking.
about to eat only your food.
No,
Right.
but she said she volunteered herself and then came home and said, I need you to make this.
Right.
So you volunteered me.
She
But I
volunteered
said,
you,
why
girl.
did is anyone else cooking? No, I don't trust their food. Oh,
Oh,
okay.
okay. No problem.
Good to
So
know.
she would have her finger up too if she was here in
She
our little
would.
circle.
All right.
All
The
right.
next one, we on one
Next
each.
one, we on one each.
Okay. Um, let's see. Never have I ever burnt a dish for Thanksgiving dinner.
Oh, she ain't I'm still at one.
You you lucky lady. Guys, I burnt the turkey.
I burnt dessert.
I burnt the turkey. I had to run out on Thanksgiving afternoon to go buy another turkey
Ooh,
with hopes of finding one. But I
Um,
didn't, so I bought a chicken roaster instead.
that is a
I'm so
good
sorry.
one.
It's what happened. It's the truth. Yes, I tried and it did not work.
oh my God.
Hmm. Hmm.
So,
Okay.
all right. What do I have? Um, never have I ever lied and said I like someone. No, I said that one, right?
Hmm.
I'm gonna make
Yes.
another one up. Never have I ever rewrapped someone's gift for Christmas. I'm still at two.
I'm gonna go too.
Okay, wait a second. Is that one or oh, that's
I'm at two. We all at two.
we all at two.
Okay. All
Wait, so
right.
I
Oh,
want to tell y'all a funny story, right? So
please.
my job, well, when I used to work in corporate, my job had like they would do Secret Santa. Or what's that game where you like say, "Oh, I want to keep that one," or like skip to the
It's
next
like
person? I forgot what
it's
that
like a
was.
Oh, I
white
know.
elephant or something
Yeah.
I
like
think
that.
that's
Yes,
Yeah.
it.
yes.
So I landed up getting this gift, and the lady landed up getting my gift. The one that I got, that it was her gift that she bought in, she landed up getting my gift. Now I got like one of those mini waffle makers. So I was like, this
Mm.
is good, this is nice. Like they should like it. So I look in the bag and it's like fluffy slippers.
Look
Like
at
I was like, it was it was like other stuff in there. And I was like, God, okay.
me.
So then we go back to our desk and I hear her complaining about the waffle maker, right? Like
Uh-uh.
it was one of those real tiny waffle
I know.
makers, you know, like
Yes.
I have one.
and
It's cute.
and she was because she said, "Oh, I wanted a waffle maker," and then she saw the size of it and she was complaining, right? So
Mm.
I literally went to her desk. Well, if you don't want it, then give it back.
Oh, hey.
Good
And
for
she was
you.
and she was like, "Here
Right.
you go." And I said, "Thank you very much."
Oh, and she gave it. Oh,
Good.
okay.
And then the people was like, "All right, guys, calm down, calm down." And I was like, "No, she don't want my waffle maker. I'll just take it back.
I could use it.
I can use this
Definitely.
one."
That is
Right.
So
hilarious.
then I came home and I still had them slippers and I put it
Mm-hmm.
on the floor and my dog starts biting and tearing it apart. And I was like, well, that's what she gets.
Right. So much for the slippers, lady.
No, but
Not
sometimes
so calm then, were you, huh?
I don't like those Secret Santas and
Right. They're rough sometimes.
I do like those little games.
if it's like amongst your friends, right? People
Yes.
Yeah.
that you are cool with
Right.
and stuff like that. Yes, that's not a problem because they know you. But if it's
Mm-hmm.
amongst everybody, you just be like,
It's hard then. Then it's hard
It
because you don't know
is.
what to get and it's a little difficult.
Yep.
I hear you on that one.
yeah, okay, who's next?
Steph, what you got for
Okay.
us?
We all at two, right? We all at two? Okay.
Two.
We had two. Never have I ever broke up with someone so I don't have to buy their gift.
I'm still at two.
I'm still at two.
That's a good one, though. People do that.
I know. I know
People
they
do
do.
that.
I feel like somebody did it to me. That's why I thought about it.
Okay, that makes sense. It's been done to
Um,
me.
not, I wouldn't say break up. I would say they fought with me on purpose.
100. I'm with you on that one. There you go.
Um, okay. Never have I ever, this is for my single people, well, when you were single, have I
Mm.
ever went to two family dinners of someone I was dealing, two different people you were dealing with at the same time?
YOLO. I did.
I did good with these
I
questions. I
would
was
be
so proud of
nervous.
myself.
I would be
Those were
nervous.
good.
I would be
Oh,
like, what if they
girl.
call me?
Listen.
Mm.
Sorry, Lord. I had it down packed. Like, I don't have service. My stuff is choppy. Like, I'm gonna call you when I'm done. I have to meet my mom. So, I can't answer the phone, but don't worry about it. I'm gonna meet you after I'm done. And I brought them some pumpkin pie, so
I
from the other
built
person's
a
house.
house.
Sorry. Sorry,
She's a
God.
changed woman now, people.
I
She's a
am, Lord.
changed woman.
I am. Mhm.
So it wasn't on rank, like, okay, I'm gonna go to this one on Christmas Eve and I'm gonna go to this one on Christmas Day.
It was the Eve because they both celebrated the Eve.
Oh,
It was
dang.
the one that was more important got the later of the night because you got to spend more time and it's closer to 12 o'clock. So I had to do the like, whatever one in the earlier time and like, hey, listen, I don't have service, this, that, and the third. But they got some after, what is it? Leftovers. They got some good leftovers.
Okay. Never have I ever gotten into an argument with someone with the significant other or whoever's family at a holiday party. Slightly. You thinking
I
hard over there?
I know
because
she
I didn't get
is.
into a fight with them. I got into a fight
With their
with
family, not with
their
them.
no, I got into a fight with them, but should have been with the family. But I was being respectful because my daddy didn't raise a fool. So I'm gonna keep it down
Okay.
to three.
I didn't know how to be respectful, so I got
It's
the three.
okay,
All right,
girl.
we tied up.
Woo! All
I guess
right.
I'm on the nice list.
We
Ooh,
still got a couple of more to go.
we do, we do. All right. So never have I ever showed up empty-handed to a potluck party. Empty-handed to a potluck party. Oops. Oh my God, I totally forgot the dish out. Or the sodas.
I think I have, but not intentional. Like
If
I
you
didn't
did,
know.
you did. You got to raise the finger.
God damn it.
I'm trying to remember. I can't remember. I don't think so.
Okay. All right. Never have I ever gotten so drunk during meal prepping, I never made it to dinner. I threw the party, but I never made it. So bad. It
Okay.
happened.
Yes, it can happen because you drinking while you getting ready.
Yes, it definitely happened. So, never have I ever disliked the food so much. I kindly spit it out in the same napkin you handed me with the plate of food. Oh,
And that's why I'm the calm before the
yeah.
storm.
Oh my God. I think I have one more. This is our
Oh,
tiebreaker.
wait.
Okay, it's our
Because
tiebreaker.
we got tiebreaker. Never have I ever cursed you out in my head for being so judgmental of me as I smile in your face. Oh. We're naughty stuff. There's no tiebreaker.
Yeah. I don't
It's
know
just on
about
the naughty
y'all.
list.
I like the
Oh man.
slow added up
Yep,
here.
we both thought about it. It happened. I don't have no more. Evidently, we all see Steph and I are the naughty ones. Kim is the calm before the storm, so we are right where we belong.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
But that was a great game. Really good stuff. Who is reading the quote before we
I
end
will.
the show?
So, because since Thanksgiving just passed, we want to keep it in Thanksgiving. Give thanks not just on Thanksgiving Day, but every day of your life. Appreciate and never take for granted all that you have. And that's by Catherine Hus Hus say her last name.
Catherine B, girl, we love you.
Catherine P.
Catherine
We thank you,
B.
girl. We put you in the comments.
Thank you, girl. Yes,
I don't want to
Yes.
mess it up. I've been drinking a little coquito, so.
it's okay. Never have I ever. No, I'm kidding. No, this was really good. I just wanted to throw out there before I know Steph does a quick recap. The last couple shows were really great conversations, around like mental health, things we can do, positivity. And then today's with the jitters and family. Even with the little jitters, it was still a great holiday. We still had a good time with our family. And we're still looking forward to spending more holidays with our family. So just wanted to say, happy holidays, ladies, and everyone listening. And
Yeah.
Steph, you could take the floor.
All right, we just want to say thank you for watching. You could catch a new episode every Tuesday at 5 p.m. You could follow us on Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook at Calm Before the Storm Podcast. If you want to DM us any questions, any topics you want us to touch on, or just give us any comments, you can DM us or you can email us at thecalmbeforethestorm@gmail.com. Thanks for watching.
Thank you, everyone. Good night.
Good
Bye.
night.